If you're planning to study in France in 2026 or even thinking about applying, stop scrolling for just a minute because France has officially changed one of the biggest financial requirements for international students. And when I first saw the update, my honest reaction was, what the hell? Because the required monthly amount has gone up quite a bit. But after living in France for almost 2 whole years, after paying rent, buying groceries, traveling, and now preparing my own visa renewal the second time, I also realized something. Honestly, I understand why they did it. So, in this video, I'm not just going to explain what changed. I'm going to explain what this actually means for you and how I would financially prepare if I were moving to France today. So, if you're serious about studying in France, please do subscribe because every episode in this France Roadmap series is literally the guide I wish I had before moving here. So let's first understand the update. For students applying under the new rules, France now expects you to demonstrate around 877 euros and 50 cents per month for your living expenses instead of the old 615 euro benchmark. Now, before anybody panics, this doesn't mean France suddenly became impossible. It simply means France wants to make sure students have enough money to realistically live here. When I first read this update, I genuinely thought, that's a lot. Especially knowing that so many students save for years. They take education loans, families make huge sacrifices. My first thought was honestly, this is going to make things much harder. But then I looked at my own life here. Rent has increased, groceries have become more expensive, electricity bills, transport, health expenses, security deposits, and on top of that, many international students can no longer rely on CAF the way they used to. So when I looked at everything together, I realized something. The old amount simply doesn't reflect today's reality anymore. And I think that's exactly why France updated it. A quick question. If you are planning to come to France, how much do you think you will need every month? Tell me in the comments because I'm genuinely curious to know how students are budgeting. And here's something I wish someone had told me before I moved here. Students don't spend money like locals here. They spend money like tourists. At least during the first few months. You don't know where the cheap supermarkets are. You don't know which transport pass to buy. You don't know student discounts. You're still figuring everything out. So naturally, you spend more than you expected. And that's exactly what happened to me. People usually only calculate one thing, the rent. But rent is just one expense. You also have groceries, electricity, internet, transport, travel, medical expenses, university payments, unexpected emergencies. And trust me, unexpected expenses always come. If I were planning my move today, I wouldn't cancel my dream of studying in France, not at all. But I would definitely prepare differently. I'd save a bigger emergency fund. I'd start looking for accommodations much earlier. I'd learn more French before arriving. I'd research my city much better. And I'd arrive knowing that the first 3 months are almost always the most expensive. So, if you're watching this and thinking maybe France isn't for me anymore, please don't think that. Instead, think of this as a reminder. Studying abroad has always required financial planning. France is still an incredible country to study in, but today, it just requires better preparation than before. And honestly, that's exactly why I'm making this series, to help you prepare well before you make the mistakes that I made. So, if this video helped you even a little bit, share it with someone who's planning to study in France. And this brings me to the next question that almost every student asks me. Okay, I understand I need money before coming, but once I reach France, can I actually earn money? Can a student job cover my expenses? Can international students work legally? Can you also support your family back home? And what is the reality of part-time jobs, internships, and apprenticeships in France? That is exactly what we are going to discuss in the next episode. So if you're planning your move to France, do not miss this one.